A new U.S. champion, L.A. Knight. I'll tell you one thing. That guy has really worked his ass off. You can remember, like, he really got himself over last year. He got that title shot against Roman. It just happened to be at the wrong time. There was people putting up fight for him to win the WWE Championship at the Glasgow show. And he went out there. He had a good match, and then he just sort of got pushed to the back. But I was looking at the SummerSlam card as it was building up, and this whole feud between L.A. Knight and Logan Paul basically, pushed back. I remember Logan being at... No, it was L.A. Knight in Logan Paul's pool is what it was. That's the video that I was remembering. And that video was put up... I believe right before one of their overseas shows. I can't remember if it was the Glasgow show or if it was another one, but I was like, I guess they're having a match there, but they just were really building up and really pushing towards the SummerSlam match. They went out there and they gave one hell of a match. Logan Paul coming out to the ring. He's a bad guy. He's in his hometown of Cleveland. He really didn't get the Cleveland love that I thought he was going to get. Maybe it's because of... what he was doing on the internet, talking about boxing yesterday, or maybe it's just, he's just a bad guy that Cleveland just doesn't want to claim, like Ziggler, Gargano, The Miz. But normally Cleveland is a town that takes care of their own, but maybe they were just keeping up with the kayfabe. But as Logan came out, there was a security guard member there at the ramp, and then he kind of turned around and it was MGK. I really don't know a lot about Machine Gun Kelly, other than WrestleMania 28. He did a Barstool event in 2020 at the Indianapolis 500 for them when they were trying to get people to sign up for the Barstool app. And that was like a big concert, but I really don't know anything about his music these days. I know that it's kind of like a punk rock and roll kind of deal. I guess he doesn't rap anymore. I don't know if he's just like pushing to a different genre to like to keep up with the Joneses, and I don't know, maybe he just, does that and raps, and I just don't know about it anymore. But seeing him back with WWE reminds me of WrestleMania 28. It reminds me of him showing up in 2016 and Kevin Steen, powerbombing him off the stage to the table. That he's has somebody out there like Jelly Roll, who loves WWE and isn't just a guy that just came, collected his check and is out of there. He's going to be out there really watching the show, really cheering him on. But damn good match. L.A. Knight, hell of a push for him. Big win at SummerSlam, winning the United States Championship. Now we just got to see what they can do to put it together to keep pushing along. But for him to stand up there with Logan Paul's had one hell of a run since he's been in WWE. He's had that U.S. belt for a while. He put it up at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. He had the big match against Roman Reigns. He's got a long list of highlights in WWE. So something big's going to be coming for him. But hats off, L.A. Knight. We all remember him as Eli Drake in Impact, and he, put it all on the line to leave being the big fish in the small pond to go back to WWE, who didn't want him, and go to NXT, get himself over, almost get himself fired the first night he was in WWE. Once he came up to Monday Night Raw, and he was getting the managers of the models gimmick, and Vince McMahon hated him so much he was willing just to cut ties with them at that spot. So for him to be standing at SummerSlam winning the U.S. belt, hats off to him.